Hi, everyone. So, I wanted to share a little bit with you about why I'm making all of these YouTube videos. um, it goes back a little ways. I was about 16 years old and I was in a Pentecostal church in a little town called Corinth, New York. And I was at an altar and I felt the distinct call of God on my life. I heard God say to me, "Child, I have called you to preach." And I remember just worshiping and crying and just really considering what that meant. I didn't want to just say yes. And my response back to the Lord was, "I can't preach. I'm a girl." And as sure and as steady as I heard the first time God say the same words to me, He said, "Child, I have called you to preach." And I considered and considered and considered what that would look like, and I finally said yes. And my journey since then has been amazing. Following Jesus is always an adventure, and it's always different than you expect. And His ways are so much different than our ways. And it's been really fun following Jesus on this journey. Recently, probably for the last year, I have felt the Lord impressing on my heart to start making videos. And I was very leery of doing it because this wasn't my plan. I would have used a different venue probably, but I am choosing to follow after what God has put on my heart to do, and it's to make videos about things about the Bible and things that He puts on my heart. We have a tendency as people, as a whole human race, and we have a tendency as women, especially, to want to organize and want to come up with a system. Well, if we do a really great women's event, then we're like, okay, how can we do this every month? And how can we plan this to be a system where we always do it like this? And we see that in our lives. We see that in the transfiguration on the mountain when you see Moses and Elijah, and the apostles are like, well, let's set up a tent. Let's make this a certain way. And Jesus says, no, you don't understand what's going on. And we all want to make a system. We always want to make a way things are going to be. And for this particular season, for this video making, I don't have a specific plan. I don't have a specific audience, which is odd for me. I'd like to say, oh, I am making videos for teen girls who are going through certain things. But no, I just feel like God's supposed to, or is laying on my heart to make these videos. A profound thought that I always want to keep in the forefront is that the Bible should drive you to the pulpit, not the pulpit to the Bible. And over the last year, particularly for my whole life, the Bible has driven me to want to share what God has put on my heart. I don't ever want to come in front of this little camera searching for something that God's showing me. I want to have something God shows me and share it. And I have a lot that God's shown me that I want to share with people, and I hope that you'll enjoy these videos. And I'm sure that God will help to direct and show me why, and the audience and the system. But for now, I'm going to be obedient. And like I've said before, it feels like I'm on the top of a very high diving board, scared to death of heights and ready to jump off. And that's what I feel like these videos are. It's not exactly a comfortable place for me, but I feel like it's a place where I'm supposed to share some truths that God has revealed to me over the last few years and things that He's put on my heart. So I hope that it's a blessing to you, and I'm sure that the videos will improve over time, and I'm sure that I'll come up with little subtitles along the bottom and things like that. But for now, I hope that you just enjoy the truths that God shared with me, and this is how He's chosen to use me to communicate some things. And so I'm ready for this adventure. Thanks for watching.